Hey folks, how you doing? Welcome back to my channel and welcome to 2021. I took a little bit of break off there during the holiday times. Went and visited some family, just, the holidays. I wasn't really making very many videos. So I'm back fresh. A lot more content to come here in 2021. I want to thank you guys for all your support. 2020 was great in terms of growth of the channel. I can't thank you guys enough. So please continue to share the video. If you guys are new, please subscribe. I have a lot of content that I'm planning on putting out this year, both from a nutrition standpoint, training standpoint, and from a mentality standpoint. I guess that's the best way to put it. Mental toughness. That's what I meant to say. So, for those of you guys that don't know me, my name is David Mathis. I have a master's in exercise science from the University of South Florida. I am an Army combat medic veteran, and I am an online strength and physique coach. So, I wanted to make this video today because, like I said, it's been a little bit of time since I've made a video last, and I want to kind of give everybody an update of what's happening to me right now. Some of you guys have followed the channel for a while, and I thank you guys so much. You know that I've had kind of a neck issue that's kind of run down in my shoulder and my back that I've had for about a year and a half now. And I was kind of pushing through it for a while. I was trying to just train through it, and that's no longer been an option. Might have to have some injections in there, might have to possibly get some surgery. We'll kind of know here in the next few days. However, what I did have happen was I am on a scooter. And it's all because of I had foot surgery. Now, I had an old injury from my days when I was in the Army that never really healed correctly, and I just kind of kept pushing through it. That was the wrong idea. It kind of got to the point where I was forced to have surgery now, and because of that, I am not able to do any weight-bearing activity for about 6 to 8 weeks, which sucks. I already can't really train upper body, definitely not training lower body right now. So I thought it would be important to make this video to talk a little bit about injuries, right? And your mindset during injuries, training through injuries, how to not get down and what to focus on during times when you're injured, because more than likely you're going to be injured at some point. Okay, you're going to have time off from the gym. We hope to eliminate that as much as possible, but if you train hard, I've trained hard for, I'm 36. I first got into the weight room when I was like 13, so quite a while. Injuries are bound to happen, okay? It's not the end of the world. A lot of times people have injuries and they think it's the end of the world, right? They let it get them down. They lose focus, and that's when things go off the deep end. That does not have to be the case, guys. You will probably come back quicker from an injury than you imagine, okay? And you're not going to lose everything that you have worked hard for. If you have an injury that, you're not able to train for 4 weeks, something like that, you're not going to lose much muscle. Now, it might feel like you lose a little bit of muscle because you're going to probably lose some water and some glycogen, but actual muscle tissue, you're not going to lose that much. Me, on the other hand, I have already started losing muscle, and I hate the fact that I have to say that to you. But I have not trained upper body for a few months now. It's going to be quite a while before I'm able to train upper body. And I'm definitely not going to be able to train lower body for probably 6 to 8 weeks. So there will be some muscle loss, okay? In the past, that would be something that would really get me down. And I'm not going to sit here and say that I'm not upset, because I am. My training is my passion. I love it. It makes me feel whole. I just can't say enough about how much, training, bodybuilding in general, has just changed my life. With that being said, though, we have to keep in mind the long term, right? So in the grand scheme of things, if I'm out for 6, 8, 10 weeks, whatever it is, if that's going to get me healthy, right, and that's going to propel me to be able to train longer term, injury-free, better training, all that stuff in the long run, that's a small price that we have to pay. But I think that a lot of times people get into this mindset that, like, it's an all or nothing thing, right? So if you get injured, you're done, you're over, you're going to lose everything. And that's not necessarily the case. There are still always things that you're going to be able to work on, okay? For me, it's gonna be kind of limited, right? But there are some things I can work on. Once I'm able and cleared to put a little bit of weight on my foot, because I have no weight bearing now. I'm on this scooter everywhere I go, foot propped up. You know, I'm about 3 days post-op right now, so I've got a little ways before I'm gonna be able to put some weight on this thing. But what I can do when I'm cleared is I can work on some core work, right? I can work on some other little things that I might not be able to get in the gym and do, but I can do here, okay? And I think it's really important that we keep in mind when one door closes, another one opens. And I know that's a cliche. I don't even like saying it, but the fact is it's true. You have some area that has been neglected, okay? Whether it be from a physical standpoint, like your physique, something like that, or maybe it's something from business, right? Maybe it's a relationship, maybe it's something like that. There's always things to work on. So we have to make sure that we're not getting so consumed with being down about the injury that we're losing track of areas that we could be improving on, okay? Because we're human, we're not perfect. There's always gonna be areas that we can improve on. I know there's more than one for me, and I'm really focused on doing that. But I want you to know, if you have an injury, maybe it's as serious as what I'm going through, maybe it's not, right? It's not the end of the world. Like I said, I'm 36. 10 years ago, that would have been very hard for me to tell you. It'd be very hard for me to make you this video. However, through trials, through tribulations, through ups and downs, through experience, I can tell you it's not going to be the end of the world. I'm not happy about, getting out of shape. I'll probably be in some of the worst shape of my life when I get done with this. But I also know that I've built a foundation and I've developed habits over the years and I've developed a lifestyle that I'm going to be able to get it back. And I want you to focus on that too. If you're going through an injury, have faith in yourself. Have trust. You got yourself into shape once, right? You started building up your strength. Why don't you think you can do it again? But we have to make sure that we come back slow. You're gonna be very eager when you come back from an injury to just jump right back into things. And that's where I even have to talk to myself and be like, listen, slower is better. And what I mean by that is maybe you're used to training 5 days a week, right? Maybe you just get back and you start trying to train 1 or 2 days a week for the first few weeks. Let your body get accustomed to that stress, getting back into that stimulus. That way you're gonna be sore no matter what you do, right? But you're not gonna get debilitated sore, or you're not gonna re-injure yourself and be out even longer, okay? So number one is just don't rush back. When your injury's done, when you're cleared to get back to it, don't rush back. Number two, be smart about your programming. If something that you did beforehand caused the injury, you might wanna examine that a little bit and maybe leave it out of or learn from it is probably a better thing. So you don't want to repeat bad habits, okay? Use this time to really analyze your form, analyze your nutrition, your sleep, your recovery methods, all that, so that when you do get back in the gym, you can hit the ground running, you can be more efficient, and you can build up and not have to have setbacks like this again. Now, there's going to be some setbacks that are out of your control, obviously. That's not really what I'm talking about here. I'm talking about injuries that might have occurred in the gym or from just doing stupid stuff, right? But one of the biggest things that I feel people lose sight of during an injury is they get depressed, okay? They feel that the whole world is closing in on them. They feel like, kind of that all or nothing mentality that I talked about earlier. Don't let that happen to you guys. There's something that you can work on. I don't know what that's going to be for you. All right. I know what it's going to be for me. I'm going to increase my coaching. Okay. I'm going to look at things that I can do with my coaching, with my efficiency. I'm going to read a lot more research than I've been able to read the last few months. I'm going to work on more content for you guys, right? I'm going to start programming and analyzing my training when I get back so that when I can start training again, right? When I'm cleared, I'm healthy, when all this is taken care of, when my foot's taken care of, I've got a plan of attack. And I'm going to stay positive. I'm going to stay motivated. If I have a bad day, if these thoughts start creeping in my head, I'm going to acknowledge them. I'm going to let them go. I'm going to pick up the next day and I'm going to stay focused. And that's what I want you guys to do if you're having issues with, not being in the gym because of an injury, right? It's gonna happen. We've all been there, or we're all going to be there. But guys, the worst thing that you can do is start to feel sorry for yourself and to lose focus of other areas that need your attention right now, okay? So just wanted to give a quick little update about what's going on in my life and my training, or lack thereof, if that's what you want to say. But everybody that's reached out, I want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. It sucks that I can't put out more training content for you guys right now, but I'm going to make it up to you guys in other ways. More nutritional content, more motivation, inspirational stuff, things like that. So please, if you're not following the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification button, because I am going to be putting out a lot more regular content, okay? And if there's videos on topics that I haven't done yet, I've got, I think, 240 some videos at this point on my YouTube channel. But if there's a topic that I haven't done that you want, reach out to me. You can reach out to me at mathasfitness on Instagram. That's MATHAS fitness, or leave a comment in the comment section below, okay? If you guys are looking for coaching, you can reach out to me, mathasfitness@gmail.com. I am taking on new clients for the 2021 season. Prep, fat loss, reverse dieting, building phase, whatever it is, guys. General health, I'd love to work with you. So thank you guys for tuning in. It's great to be back making videos. Like I said, I wanted to do this video, just a quick update, but I will be back with more educational content in the coming weeks.